ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
What's up, Donna? Shout out to all my members in the building. If you want to have access to all these beautiful green emojis that my members are showing, you can become a member of the channel. Also, if you don't mind hitting like or dislike, if you so choose, as you come into the room, I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, first timers, what's up, first timers? Get ready, because you're about to be an ATLien, whether you want to be or not. It's some people who just are diehard haters, honey. They want to hate me no matter how good I am, no matter how blessed I am, no matter what I say, what I do. People are just not going to like me. And guess what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know, we all have our faves. We all have our faves. And I forgot, we got look. The title of this video. Look, I am a petty Betty. You know, you can put that on me. I am a petty Betty. The title of this video is Surviving Junkie Dineva. Now, yesterday I did a video providing commentary on a fellow YouTuber, aka Junkie Dineva. That's what we call him over here. That is an affectionate term, honey. And I talked about, you know, him losing his channel. For some reason, Junkie Dineva seems to think that I was gloating and that I was happy that he lost his channel. And that is completely untrue. And that is not what I said. Now, as y'all come in, I see it's a whole bunch of y'all come in, like this video. You talk about it's old news. No, it's not old news, because all of this just happened, honey. He posted that video today where he was talking about dragging me, honey. Put a picture of Gary Coleman up there. Gary Coleman. Oh, my God. But anyway, I digress. I just thought it would be best for me to come forward and talk to you guys. I know since he sent all his trolls over to troll my page, honey, he is so happy. People been tagging me, talking about he's so happy that everybody dragging you in your page because, you know, he got however many hundreds of thousands of subscribers and I got 10, you know what I'm saying? And so he gonna send his hundreds of thousands of subscribers over here to troll little old me, little inconsequential me. Why are you doing that if nothing I say means something? If nobody is watching, it's 1,000 people in here right now. If nobody is watching, why do you care so much about what I say? Did I hurt your feelings that bad by pulling up a picture of my property that you tore up? Like, everybody keeps talking about it's old news, get over it. But honestly and truly, I got past the townhouse situation. The townhouse situation is really a moot point. What I haven't gotten past is him, you know, constantly trying to smear my reputation, constantly trying to drag me, constantly trying to sell some narrative that I was this big bad person who put him out, you know, when, you know, he couldn't afford it and all this stuff. Like, look, if it was any other landlord, they would have put you out too. In fact, after me, he was evicted 3, 4, 5, 6 more times. Now, why isn't he dragging his other landlords? You know why? Because I'm the only one who has a platform that I can talk on and I can share my piece. I'm sure them same landlords feel the exact same way about me. I'm sure them same landlords, if they had a channel, they would be saying the exact same thing. So all of you talking about Michelle's gonna get her karma. Michelle got her karma. And you know what that was? I got a whole platform full of people who support me. I got a platform full of people who monetarily support me. And what did I have to do? I came on and I tell my story. I tell my story every day. If y'all mad about me telling my story, then I suggest you go over there and listen to him lie about his story. Y'all believe he got a degree in whatever? Sure, he went to college. Are you sure he got a degree? But, you know, I digress. You know, I can be shady at times. Thank you, Classy. I appreciate it. I can be shady at times, and I know it. And people get so in their feelings. And the crazy thing is, it's these bitter, mean, spiteful black women. And I'm like, I'm sitting up here as a speaker for black women. I support black women. Everything I say is pro-black women. And y'all go over that channel, that man read y'all, that man talk about y'all baby daddies, y'all funky pussies, call y'all fish, say all these derogatory things about you. And you come over here to drag me on his behalf? Oh my God, y'all need to get a life. And then I'm like, you up here talking about I'm miserable. I'm miserable. It seems like the people in the comments are more miserable than me. You're bitter. You're so bitter. Where am I bitter at? Where am I bitter at? And then you go like people sending me mean ass DMs talking about your pussy stink, your vagina stink. He said Rico Chappelle said he threw his couch away. And I'm like, y'all are a bunch of fools. Are these 12-year-olds? Because do you think that I would be offended in any way by what some gay man had to say about my vagina? In fact, gay men don't like vagina. Why are they even speaking on it? But, you know, there's that. You're right. I have nothing to prove, but I'm here. I'm here because the people here. And look, it's more people over here that's watching FoxSoul. He got a show. Don't he have a show y'all should be watching somewhere? Where is the people? Look. I'm petty as hell. Only reason I came over here just to show you. Only reason I can't lie is because I knew y'all would be watching, honey. I knew y'all would be watching, but there's that. And like I said, my issue with Junkie Dineva has absolutely positively nothing to do with him getting evicted. It has everything to do with, you know, it was somebody I thought was a friend who, you know, decided to take advantage of my kindness. Somebody who lived in my property rent free while I still had to pay for the mortgage. So it wasn't like I wasn't coming out of my pocket to put a roof over his head. But that's a moot point. It's not even about all of that. You know what it's about? Do y'all even care what it's about? What it's about is the people who remember. I know it's some Junkie Dineva fans in here. The people who remember Junkie Dineva went on his channel high as a kite. Honey, he had just sniffed about a pound of coke. The rent money that he was probably supposed to have paid to me, he had just freshly put it up his nose. He went live and he decided to drag everybody, everything he thought would hurt me. Talked about some of my friends, talked about, you know, Derek J, who, you know, does my hair and is a friend of mine. Talked about, you know, everybody he could think of, you know, people he had never even met. My friend Corey brought his name up. Brought a whole bunch of people's name up thinking, okay, if I do this, she'll lose friends and da-da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, talked about how I spent $8,000 on a purse. And, you know, why was she hunting money from me if she could spend this on a purse, as if I should have been spending my money on him. Talked about, you know, my vagina, said I was stanky and I was funky. Talked about all these things which are totally untrue. And yet I'm supposed to let it go. I'm supposed to be like, girl, move on. Let it go. Don't say nothing about him. Da-da-da-da-da. But, and then on top of that, talks about me with Jason Lee, Armand, all of them. Go on their Clubhouse little platform. Talks about me over there. Then when he realizes that I got a bigger following than he thinks I am, and people are actually telling me that, you know, they are talking about me, then all of a sudden I'm not going to speak on her. You know, it's my personal, I've decided I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm not going to speak on her. And then after I report on his channel being taken down to give people, you know, advice on what they should and should not do, he gets mad, goes on his channel and reads me again as if, you know, she's bitter, she's miserable, I didn't surpass her, I'm doing this, I'm on this show and I'm on that show. And I'm like, great for you. You are finally becoming the man you always wanted to be. I'm sorry. It's funny to me because it's like, who are you proving this to, Junkie Dineva? Who are you? I don't care. My opinion of you will still be the same. Every time I see you, I see a junkie. I'm going to see a broke ass junkie. And I know, look, it's people in the comment section right now. Oh, Michelle, don't be, you know, talking about his drug abuse because, you know, there are drug abusers out there. And I'm sure the drug abusers, family and friends out there feel the same way I feel about junkie. And they would say the same thing. And they will hope that they junkie friends would do better. Like, you know, I understand addiction is a disease. I understand that. And I pray and pray and pray that he got the help he needs. But that does not negate the fact that he stole from me, that he also benefited from our friendship, that he tried to smear my reputation, that he did all of those things. How is it that I'm bitter and I deserve karma? Oh my God, my friend calling me. He must want me to stop. that I deserve all this karma, and yet, you know, he doesn't. What is that? What is that fall? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, woo! It's 1,600 of y'all in here counting Facebook. Shout out to my Facebookers. Larry Baker, you know better. Larry, you in every video of mine. Why do you feel like I'm bitter, child? You in every video, Larry. I know you a fan. 6 years or 6 days ago, if it was y'all would drag till death, okay? And that's what people were saying at the time. They was dragging me. I mean, if you so rich, why you want your $6,000? And I'm like, $6,000 or $6. That nigga need to give me my money, period. I should be, see what I'm saying? I should be ashamed. He didn't apologize. Exactly. And then y'all tagging me. He apologized. He apologized. If somebody apologizes to you and ever says, if you feel that, I'm sorry that you feel that way. If you feel I hurt you, I'm sorry. That is not an apology. An apology is someone taking accountability. I want to hear him say, I'm sorry I didn't pay you till 4 years after I tore up your place. I'm sorry you had to go to court to get the money and I didn't voluntarily pay you. I'm sorry that you had to track me down through jobs, that you had to garnish my wages at Sister Circle, you know, before I lost my job. I'm so sorry you had to do that because I would have paid you voluntarily. I want him to say, I'm sorry you had to go to the Google legal department and garnish my AdSense check after I put it in my name after having it in another person's name for 3-4 years because I was scared that the student loan people was going to garnish me. I'm sorry, Michelle. That's what you should have said. However, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. Okay. So, meanwhile, yes, let the haters hate. Y'all are here. 1,700 of y'all in here. 1,700 of y'all in here. Probably about 5 people over on FoxSoul, honey. Y'all over here watching me. What y'all watching me for? Y'all don't want to watch me. If you don't want to watch me and you think I'm so bitter and I shouldn't be talking about how I survived Junkie Dineva, then I feel like you should go elsewhere. But I'm telling you my story. This is one thing I will give him this. I will give him this. In that video that he did at the end, he said, I don't know why all these people dragging me. At least Michelle Brown knows me. And here's the thing. You said all the stuff that you said. You tried to drag me throughout the whole video, all passive aggressive and shit. Get to the end of the video and admit that I know you. Yeah, I know you. I know you're a junkie. I know you steal. And I know there's a lot of other people who feel the exact same way that I do. That's why you left Atlanta, because you were stealing out of people's purses. Child, if he didn't have a car, if he rode with you somewhere, and you know how ladies, you know how you throw your purse in the back and you might have had some cash in it, honey, at the end of the night, you ain't have no money. He would take money out your purse, child. So I'm just letting you know, y'all be talking about, you know, I talk too much. It's not about what I say. It's about what I don't say. I know way more than what you think I know. Where is the washer and dryer? Exactly. Washer and dryer left the building and never returned, child. Did I get an apology for that? Where is the apology for that? I'm just asking the question. So all y'all little teeny boppers who keep coming through here, you know, acting like I'm bitter and I'm miserable, come again, honey. Why don't you own something? And look, while I'm reading, let me go ahead and read this. This is a person who claims he's rich and don't own nothing but his screen name. And I get it. Your screen name makes you money. Shoot, it makes me money. ATLien been making me money for 15 years now. Make me money on Straight from the A, make me money on YouTube, make me money on Facebook. It makes me money. Funky Dineva makes him money. But you don't own nothing else. If you was to lose your screen name, what you got? Is it trademarked? See, I could pull a Jason Lee, and just like Jason Lee, you know, tried to go after that strong black woman, Kaya, and trademark her Gag Nation. What if I decide to be petty and go trademark Funky Dineva? See, I ain't that petty, but it's somebody out there who might be. Funky Dineva been around since what? 10 years, ain't never tried to trademark it. Where you put all this money you making, and that's not even your business. I bet he'll trademark it tomorrow though. Go trademark your shit. You can look, you say I'm not your friend, you say I be dragging you, I just put you up on some free game before somebody else do. Go trademark your shit. So So yeah, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. I'm just saying. There's nothing worse than a thief. Okay, if you lie, you'll steal. If you steal, you'll kill. That's why I said I ain't never, ever going to hang around him again. So all the people who talk about, oh, y'all should sit down and talk and blah, 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 blah. No, somebody who throws rocks in the public and then tries to apologize in private is no friend of mine. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, he reached out to my attorney years ago and wanted my attorney to mediate. He reached out to my friend Joshua years ago and wanted my friend Joshua to mediate. And then speaking of which, he's trying to say Michelle tried to befriend people who were friends of his. Well, about actually, Michelle cut off every friend I had or associate that I had that was associated with him. I don't talk to him no more. Look, you can ask them. I don't talk to him. I see him. I say, hey, how you doing? But we ain't friends no more. In fact, one of your very, very, very close friends, I guess y'all still friends today, even told me while we were at your mother's funeral, I attended your mother's funeral because I cared about him as a friend. Even told me then, he ain't gonna pay you. He ain't gonna pay you. You're gonna have to do what you gotta do. So if all your friends was on board, and now look, speaking of your friend Rico Chappelle, who jumped into the party late a month or two after me and you had already went to it, he gonna do a video trying to co-sign. Yeah, it was the throw was smelly and I had to throw it away, but I didn't throw my ottoman away, trying to make clicks and views on YouTube because his broke ass ain't selling no dresses. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Lord, speak through me. Lord, speak through me. But Rico Chappelle even called me and was like, girl, this is juicy. Ooh, child, should I say something? What should I tell what I know? Your friend, these your friends. Now, while you sitting over there trying to drag me, talking about, this person ain't your friend, that person ain't your friend. Then somebody told me you tried to bring Nene and Peter in it. What these people got to do with it? All that's doing is showing your character. The same thing you did last time. So while you sitting over there talking about taking the high road, where is that? Where is the high road, Junkie Dineva? Where is it? I want to know. I want to know. So, yeah. I was just talking about my survival plan. Oh, it's 2,000 of y'all in here counting Facebook. Go ahead and like this video. And if you are not a subscriber of mine, please subscribe. We have fun over here. This right here is an anomaly. I don't normally come on here and just vent on people that I don't like or I don't see it for. But I don't like and I don't see it for Junkie Dineva. Nor do I have to. So if you feel like that's your favorite and she should never talk about him again, just get rid of that because I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to talk about him. It's a part of my history. It's a part of my past. And if I feel like, speaking on the pain that I endured, that I came through, hell, I stopped doing damn Instagram because he was sending trolls and stuff to my page. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Look, and then, there's another thing I wanted to bring up while y'all here. While I have you here and you are an audience, he mentioned something about the only reason that I inserted myself in the Kaya and T.S. Madison situation was because of him. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It is really a hell of a drug because if you go on Google right now and Google the Queen's Court and Kaya and all that straight from the A, it will come up on my website. I was reporting about them favorably, by the way. I reported on them going, to Candy's Escape concert when they got kicked out. I was reporting on the Queen's Court because I was a fan of the Queen's Court. And when they broke up, I was reporting on the breakup. I didn't know nothing about Junkie Dineva. How was I supposed to know Junkie Dineva and T.S. Madison was friends? How was I supposed to know that? Then, when I brought up the fact that T.S. Madison stole Kaya's trademark, tried to get a trademark without her name on it, I was the one who broke that story. That story is still on Straight from the A today. Do your own research. I ain't got to pull up no receipts. The receipts are always on Google, and Google never forgets. Straight from the A is always there. It's not going down. I pay my hosting bill, but I digress. So, he said that the only reason I did that was because of him. Now, you telling me that I reported on T.S. Madison stealing the trademark and it was because of Junkie Dineva? How? I didn't even know they knew each other. In fact, I didn't even know what his beef was with Kaya until that whole situation fell down. So, yeah, these people are messy. Yep, Mr. Manhands is messy too, honey. And that is exactly why T.S. Madison put my phone number on the internet after that, after I, released all the details about him being shady about that trademark, released all the details about, his lie saying that he only did it because YouTubers were saying they were going to buy it, released all the details that he actually bought it well before Justin J. Y'all remember him, King of Reeds, actually did a video saying that, he might buy the Queen's Court trademark since it hadn't been trademarked yet. I released all of the details and the timeline and got it all together because guess what? I am a blogger. I've been making money off of being a blogger for 14 years now. Straight from the A is trademark, license, bonded, insured, everything. If you go to Straight from the A right now, it is a website. Now, I took some time off for my own mental sanity, but Straight from the A is a business, okay? So let me finish. So that T.S. Madison situation, T.S. Madison put my phone number on the internet and had all of his people calling me, dragging me, calling me all kind of bitches and hoes and Gary Coleman and man. And you know those things that black men do to masculinize women. The same way they call me Gary Coleman, as if calling me by a male name is going to make me feel some kind of way. See, look, I know the LGBT community is going to come for me, and Lord forgive me, and I understand that is quite okay because I love the LGBT community. However, I do not love T.S. Madison. I do not love the fact that he does the things that he does and then try to make it seem like it's all me. It is not all me, and y'all know it's all me. Just look it all up. That's all I'm saying. Just look it all up. That man stalked me for over a year. And so y'all sitting up there saying, why you won't, honor his pronouns and call him this? Because the judge told me I didn't have to honor his pronouns, and I'm going to call him a him until he changes his own pronouns. His name is Timothy. I'm calling him T.S. Timothy. So if y'all feel some kind of way about that and you're a T.S. Madison fan, then go ahead, go over to T.S. Madison and, have at it. But, look, they attacked me. Look, I even had men, T.S. Madison's fans, these gay men in my comments talking about your pussy stank, you a bitch, I'd have come and beat you up. Grown ass men. And I was like, would you say this to your mama? Like, how would you feel if some man was in your cousin's comment saying this? How would you feel? And then I started like talking to him in the DMs and stuff, and they even came around and apologized. So I'm like, while you sitting here saying all this stuff, just realize the people who have sense see you for what you are. The same thing fucking Dineva. T.S. Madison is a misogynist. He put on that wig and pretend to be a woman, but he treat women like shit. Fucking Dineva used to put on a wig and, talk shit about women. Now he took the wig off and still talk shit about women. And y'all sit there and applaud him and act like he's so smart, when in all essence, he looking down his nose at y'all, telling y'all ghetto, and that y'all baby dad is child. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. But yes, thank you so much, Debonair One. I appreciate you. Thank you, Healer, for real. I see you. I see Tigger. I see Cadero. Cadero said he gonna trademark Junkie Dineva tomorrow, honey. I might trademark Junkie. He can trademark Funky Dineva, and I'll trademark Junkie Dineva and create a website, honey. They say, I'm petty and I'm messy. And speaking of petty and messy, they gonna try to say that I took his damn YouTube down when I'm telling y'all why I got taken down. Hell, he even told y'all why I got taken down. Now, after the fact, after I have spoken on it and he's been triggered, he saw again how he left my condo, now all of a sudden I wouldn't doubt if she took it down. Now, damn well I ain't got time to be damn taking down no YouTube channels. I'm too busy trying to keep mine up. In fact, I'm too busy on damn Patreon doing 2-hour videos in the middle of the night talking and stuff. So if you want to be a member of our exclusive Patreon club, don't forget to join our patrons, patreon.com, iamATLien, where I am free to talk a little bit more freely. But today I am talking freer, because who knows, honey? Who knows? I might just, make it this a members only video. Who knows? I'm just feeling some kind of way today.